Thank you very much. I want to thank the committee, Joe, Trish, and everything that you're doing. And when I found out that this was going to be the Hall of Fame I was inducted to, I told my wife, like, oh my God, who's going in? And she started naming the names, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is incredible. But I'm a lifelong resident of Montgomery County, and I've lived here. I've had houses here. I have children here. I have 5 children. So Dominic Dawes has started something. Come on up, guys. Remy, Callum, come on. She's fine.
Dominic Dawes,
I'm going to keep it short tonight because we've got the Tooth Fairy coming tonight. So we got that. Anybody know what the Tooth Fairy pays these days? But is it? Okay. Great. So, one question I really have for the committee and Trish, and just want to know, with all the technology we have, we can't get rid of the mullet in these pictures? No? No, my God, yeah. So is it Ricky, Billy Ray Cyrus now? He's popular again. So maybe it'll come back, who knows? But until then, I'm doomed because every picture has a mullet in it. But no, I want to touch on something Ike said about sacrifice. My mom and dad came here from Scotland. My dad came here with nothing, zero. You know, I think he said when he got to JFK, he had his golf clubs, and he stepped to touch the door, and the door opened up. I've never seen an automatic door, and he fell out, and his first experience in New York was golf clubs all over the parking lot at the airport. So, but my dad was a golf pro here in Montgomery County, Bretton Woods, which is a little bit out past Potomac. Used to be called Germantown, but I think now it's North Potomac. But yeah, so my yeah, I guess that's for yeah. So. But he had a very complicated job as a golf pro, a young golf pro from Scotland, a very IMF World Bank clientele crowd. It's a wonderful membership, but it can be a difficult membership at times. I can't tell you a weekend or a day where my dad wasn't in practice or at our games. And I think we talked about that earlier about family. I have a family of 5 and 4. And, for him to be able to get to all these games, I mean, what does a golf pro do on the weekend? He teaches, right? So my dad is the greatest, salesman of all time, I guess, or he was the greatest dad in terms of what kind of dad he was. So, that's important to me, is the fact that it is about family. And, again, this is the Hall of Fame that means more to me. I've obviously, like all of our other inductees, been inducted in other places, but this Hall of Fame, I'm a Montgomery County resident, born and bred, and I accept this award on behalf of all my teammates and the people that made it available. But really, I owe you, Montgomery County. I owe you everything. I owe Churchill. I owe a vice principal who wouldn't let me quit when I didn't really care about school as much as I should have, or I never would have gone to college and these opportunities. But Montgomery County is they kind of put their hands together and made it all happen. There's no question that whenever I would go anywhere in the world, I've been to 44 countries. I've lived in a number of countries. Montgomery County was always on my mind. I've got friends that I grew up with over here. I want to recognize Julian and you never get away from Montgomery County. You always come back to Montgomery County. Your heart's here. It's what means the most to you in your life, and just being a resident of this county. And I will give back. I will continue to give back because you guys gave me everything I have, and you gave a first-generation family from Europe with no money, nothing to no nickels to rub together. 3 boys who went to college. Nobody had ever gone to college in my family. We had 3 very successful. My older brother Sterling, take a quick bow. Yeah. So, Sterling's a kind of U.S. Marshal, I guess at Interpol, and does all this stuff, and like does a lot of stuff that he doesn't tell us about. So, and I got Cameron, who's a entrepreneur, and I got myself, who got soccer and made it a career. Okay, but Montgomery County made all that happen, right? We worked, we fought, we battled on the field, right? But Montgomery County gave us that platform, and you know, as long as I'll take a breath, I will be working for Montgomery County in the sports fields, as you know, volunteering, doing whatever I need to do, because this is where I grew up, and I am Montgomery County. Thank you very much.